everyone. Crafting with Amy.
Yay! Okay, let's see. I'm gonna look at my. Can I? How do I don't
Hi,
know. It
Miss
doesn't matter.
Vera. Hi, Pets World. Hi, Amori.
Hi, can y'all see us?
Yeah. Turn this off. I don't need that necessarily on. I could keep it on though. If it's
And
not.
then my alarm goes off too. So I think there is there commercials or something on here.
I
Oh,
don't
there
know
we go.
unless you're monetized. It potentially could be.
It is. It was commercials on
Oh,
there.
good. Good for
Okay, so
you.
I see us. I see us.
Yay.
Hi, everybody. Did y'all hear us introduce ourselves? Angie with the Yarn Room.
Hi, Capybara. Hi, it's Amy.
Hi,
Crafting with
y'all.
Amy.
Let's see. I got to turn my volume down because I don't want to hear myself on
Yeah.
this one here.
Oh, I got
Okay. Hi,
an ad
everybody.
too. Yay. I got an ad too.
Oh, you got an ad too? Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, guys. Okay. Well, it's time. It's time for our collaboration. This is the first time I ever did this. So bear with us if things go wrong. I have to put my glasses up because I can't see anything. Okay. I'm ready. I don't know how to do this. I haven't looked at anything, Amy. I have my colors here.
Okay.
So, and I'm thinking we don't need very much, just scrap kind of colors,
Mm-mm.
right?
Yeah, any colors you want any 3 to 4 colors depending on how big your ball is.
Okay.
So mine is about 8 inches or 20 centimeters. So
Okay.
it's like very slightly over by just a millimeter or so.
Okay.
Um,
So I would
so
rather work on my plastic ones. This is about
yeah.
8 centimeter, 8 inches also,
Mm.
because the only ones I could find were the glass ones at Walmart.
Oh really? Dang.
That's all they had. And they're
Oh,
they look bigger than these from the Dollar Tree, but
I
they
bet.
measure the same. I wonder
Yeah.
why.
I have the Dollar Tree ones too, and I think they're about the same as the ones that I found at Walmart. But these are also plastic, so that's strange. I wonder different ones carry different things, but
Yes, yeah,
weird,
that's it. And then plus
um,
somebody like you probably went and bought them all.
right? I know I did get 2 bucks.
Anyways, okay. What's everybody? Hi, Miss Rivera, Monica Banks. Good morning. Good morning. Pastel Bug Crochet. Oh, who is the guest? Amy is the guest. This is on my channel, The Yarn Room.
Mhm.
We'll do another one. She said we can do another one on her channel.
Yeah. Hi,
Let's see.
Weston. Yes, I do remember you from Emily's live earlier.
Hi, Amori.
I hope you're all doing well today.
Yes.
Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, if you're from the United States.
Yeah. Does anybody outside the United States celebrate Thanksgiving, anyways?
They have Canadian Thanksgiving, but I'm not sure what it's about exactly.
I'm not sure either, but it was like a couple of weeks ago on a
Mhm.
Monday because I have a
Mhm.
Canadian friend and she went
Mhm.
home.
Yeah. Mhm.
So yeah, I
It's not
remember
the
that.
same exact date or anything, so it's
Right.
got to be something a little different they're celebrating, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She says, we're thankful. We're thankful too.
Right?
Oh gosh. Okay. I forgot I had this band-aid on my finger, not because something happened, but because I had my
Me
nails done. Let me throw that away. Had my nails done for you guys, and this one broke, and they were all short. Look how
too.
cute.
I
Little
broke
Christmas
one the
trees.
other day too, and I thought for a second I wasn't going to be able to crochet. I was so sad because it
Oh,
bent it backwards and
yes.
but anyway, it broke a little bit, so I'm wrapped up too, but it's all right. We're going.
Um, all right, let's see. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna get started. We're gonna let Miss Amy take care of us here.
Let's see, let me get my yarn here. So I'm gonna do red and green. So mine is gonna be, you can do 3 colors, but I'm just gonna do 2. You could do 1 color too.
Okay.
But I'm gonna do 3. And
Oh,
so
nice.
I'm gonna
Okay.
start with the red in the middle.
Okay. I'll start with the red too then. Okay.
And
And what size hook do you have, Amy?
I have a 4 millimeter hook, which is what I tend to recommend. But if you have maybe a 3, then maybe you can do 4 rounds instead of 3 and make it work, kind of thing.
Okay,
So I'm
I'll let y'all
getting
know because I
settled.
have a 3 millimeter. That's what I'm working with.
So we're gonna see if it'll fit.
Yeah, yeah. So you can do it
And
with both. Do you guys have your supplies already? Are you working? You ready? You ready?
yeah, let's see. Because mine's a little bit like loose. It has a little give to it. So I feel like by the time, and you single crochet it together, you don't slip stitch it. So that gives a little bit more room there too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And I guess if you needed more room, you could do
an extra row or something maybe somehow. I was wondering that too.
double
Yeah,
crochet, maybe
yeah,
something like
maybe you
that.
could
I
do
don't
that.
know.
Yeah, something. I feel
It
like there's
stretches
something.
though. Okay,
Or you could
I'm
I know
ready.
what you could do. You could put a
Hmm.
row of single crochet around the granny square itself. That's what you could do maybe.
That would make it if you need it bigger.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds good. Sounds
yeah.
good. All
Okay.
righty. Okay, teacher.
Good. All right. So I start my magic rings with, I mean, my magic rings, my granny squares with a magic ring is what I'm going to do, but you can start it any way you want to. You can do the chain two or chain three. So I'm going to do my magic ring here
Okay.
and let's start that. And then I'm going to chain three
Okay.
to get my height of my double crochets. And then I'm going to put two double crochets into the ring. So the first three single chains that we did are going to count as our first double crochet. And then
Okay.
this will be our second double crochet, technically. And then add one more. We add two to have a total of what looks like three, but we really just did the chain three and two double crochets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess the people who are experienced will know how to make a granny square.
Yeah. So we
But this is for like for people who don't aren't familiar with it. And I
yeah.
keep going ahead. I'm sorry. I'm a
No, you're
bad
good.
student.
No, you're good. You're good. I know it's hard for me too to like slow down and
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
it's hard.
Okay.
All right, so now I'm going to chain three because this is going to be a corner. So we're going to chain three right
Chain
off of
three.
that double
Two.
crochet that we did.
Okay. I got the three.
And then we're going to do three more double crochets into our ring.
Okay.
So
Okay.
one. And if you're not familiar with a double crochet, it's a yarn over, and then you're going to insert into your hook. I mean, your hook, your hole at the end of the
The
ring.
magic ring. Yeah.
Yarn over again. And two more loops. So
You know what? When I do granny squares, I only put one chain in between them for the corner. I don't know why,
that's what
but
she originally did, but I couldn't get it to fit on my ball.
oh, okay. Okay.
So that's why I changed it. But
Yeah, but I think three is like the norm for
yeah,
a
I think
granny
it is more
square.
standard. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Which
now
is
after we have our three more double crochets, we're gonna do three more chains.
okay. I'm gonna read some comments real quick because I
Okay,
think
yeah. Let's see.
Pets World says I'm not reading the comments. Okay.
Yeah, we're working a lot. Oh hi
Hi
Emily. How are you
Sonia.
doing?
Hi
Yeah,
everybody. Embu Crochet. Hello.
who's
Oh,
that?
black. Oh, Embo. Look what I got, Embu. I got this in the mail.
Ooh.
It's addressed to my daughter, but I'm not going to tell her. No, she already knows. And I said I'm keeping them. I'm keeping the coupons.
Yeah, right? I know, I didn't
Mm.
think about Black Friday and yarn for some reason, it never occurred to me,
I'm going to go.
so we'll have to see what I can scrounge up to come up with that.
Yes. Okay. All right. We're going to go back.
Let's see, so we just did our chain 3,
Hmm.
and now we're gonna do 3 more double crochets into our magic ring.
Okay.
So when we're done, we'll have a total of 4 little clusters of these double crochets. We're on the 3rd one right now, though. So 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet,
So I have a
3.
problem that I always go rogue. And so I always do it the way I want to do it. And it never
Yeah,
looks right. And this looks right
all
because
good,
I'm
I'm glad,
following a pattern.
right? 1,
Crazy.
2, 3. It's crazy how that works, isn't it?
Yeah. That looks like one of those radiation signs.
Right? So,
I don't know.
I know
Maybe it
it's
was just
crazy
me.
how the corners like turn into little corners.
I know, right?
Oh, good
Dang
morning,
it.
Rita.
Hi, Rita. Hello, you little nuggy.
Get a sip of water.
Cutie patootie.
All right.
I'm glad you said hi, and I hope you can stay a little bit.
Yes.
So, Amy, are we still just, am I just going ahead? Are we just going
All
ahead
right.
to
So
do the
we're
fourth one or what?
chain 3 again after that, and then 3 more double crochet to make
Okay.
that a total of those 4 clusters, which are just 3 double crochets. They're called granny clusters.
Yes. I'm
All
so excited. We're here.
right. Hope everybody had a
Yes.
good Thanksgiving. I did. I went over to my parents, so that was good. I wasn't alone. I did go to my parents and
I'm
we ate dinner
glad.
together, so that was good.
I'm glad. I was
Yeah.
here, all my kids were here, and I didn't know that they had set up something for me and my husband.
Oh, they did.
They sat us at the end of the table. They kept saying, "Where is Isaiah?" Which is my son. He was at his girlfriend's. You know how the boys always go to the girls' family, right? So we had
Mm-hmm.
to wait for him. He ate
Oh,
there first. Well, anyways, he came and with his girlfriend, and all of them were here except for one, the boyfriend of my youngest daughter, because he was working. But they were going to once and for all figure out who our favorites are. So we had to answer questions about each person. And then my daughter, who arranged this, she crocheted. I'm gonna put it on here on my channel. She crocheted little trophies that said dad's favorite and mom's favorite.
oh my gosh. Wow.
And so I'm like, this is just a game, right? This is not
Right.
really what it is, but I'll go along. But it was so fun. So
Oh
fun.
my,
Yeah.
that must
I'm
have been.
sorry if I keep interrupting.
No, that must have been hilarious. That's funny.
Yes, it was fun. Somebody told Allegra, "Y'all better not play that because somebody's going to get hurt and you're never going to talk again." I was like, "No, not in our family, I hope."
Right. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Okay.
Okay. So
So,
once we have our four little clusters here, we're gonna have everything done except for that little corner.
yes.
So now I sometimes only chain two, but you can chain two or three. It doesn't matter too much. It's whatever looks right to you. It depends on how big you chain sometimes.
Okay. So
So
why
chain
do you,
either
so
two
you
or
chain
three.
two just to make it look right?
Yeah, I tend to
Okay.
chain two and it seems to work better for me.
Okay. Okay.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna slip stitch into that top third chain that we made in the very beginning. We did one, two, three chains, and that was supposed to be our first double crochet. So at the very beginning, at the top here, there's a little
Right.
stitch, and that's what we're going into is that top third chain, and we're gonna get into it and then slip stitch into it.
Okay.
And once we do that, if your corner doesn't look quite right, that's when you might need to do the two or the three in the corner. But for me, two seems to work out quite nicely.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it
I
looks
did
good to me
two.
too.
And now, if you're going to change color, now is the time to change colors. So
Okay.
we're going to cut our yarn and weave in our ends.
Do we have to?
Well, you don't. Here's the thing: you don't have to. You
You
can tie some knots, and just make sure when we do it, when we put it together, you have to put the right sides facing together, which I'll remind you again, so
right.
that the right way.
So
It's inside out for a
I'm
minute.
gonna be good. I'm weaving them in with my
I'm gonna leave them
tapestry needle.
gently. Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't at first, but then I said, let me do it because I feel like other people may do it, and so it'll give them time to do it too.
And
And
this is also a project where you're not going to see the back of it.
no, exactly,
So if you
exactly.
needed to make a knot, go ahead.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I've done it more than once on them, so.
Okay. So I already did. Oh no, I need to do. And so the center one, are we pulling that center to squeeze?
Yeah, I pull it pretty tight. I
Okay.
pull it pretty tight.
I try not to because I don't know my own brute strength and it
Yeah, well,
breaks.
I mean, just close,
Yeah,
close. Yeah,
I always
I close
break it. I have
it.
to be very careful.
Yes,
I'm Wonder Woman. I don't know.
especially with certain yarns. Woo.
Yes, that's true.
All right.
Yahoo! Exciting.
You put the
Okay.
yarn inside of the ball or outside. The yarn actually goes on the outside, Pets World. So when we sew them together, we will kind of flip them inside out and sew them or crochet them together, sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
And then flip them inside out and then stick the ball in there and then finish closing it up. That's kind of how you do it. Yeah. So
Hi,
it's more
Mandy.
pointy.
How are you? Yeah,
Oh,
it was a
no.
fun game. It was a fun game.
I'm gonna cut this off for a minute. I don't need my
Okay.
on that might help. All right.
Yeah, I'll let you, answer the questions about the
Let's
instructions
see.
and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
what are the questions here? Let me see. You put
Yeah.
the yarn. Yeah, the yarn inside. Okay, I got that one. All right.
Okay.
Now let me tie this knot, and then I'm gonna tie a little knot and then weave a little more. That's what I'm gonna do, just to make
Okay.
sure it comes out.
I
All right.
just weaved them in and then I tied those two together in the center. Nobody's going to see it.
Nope.
So
Mm-mm.
that's what I did. If you like to cheat like me,
Right. I'm just going by luck, and if I don't, something's gonna happen midway through, and I'm gonna be like, no.
I
So here's
forgot
my
to
other
turn on
question.
my hat,
My other
my
question.
headband.
Oh no!
Let's turn it on. Let's see. Where's my button? Oh, there it is, right there.
Oh, it turns
Oh,
on.
there we go. Now everything's fine.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. I forgot. Crap. What was I gonna say? Something. Darn it. Oh well. But oh, my question is, so I don't know how you guys like to make your granny squares when you make multiple. Do you like to do them like an assembly line and make two middles and then do the second round twice and then do
I,
the third round twice?
yes, yes, because then you're
Okay, we
finishing.
can
You're
do that.
like, ugh,
Okay,
I have
we
to
can
make
do that.
another one. So we're
That's how
gonna
I
make
like.
another one just like this one, Amy.
So we can
Oh,
go ahead and we can make another one just like this one. You can go
okay.
ahead and start on that. I'm almost done here. I just gotta cut my yarn. There we go. So we're gonna make another one because it does make it seem a little faster in the end.
It to me it does. I
It does.
know it. I don't know.
Where'd my
I
yarn go?
like the assembly line.
Santa over here took my yarn, my little stuffed Santa. Mm-mm-mm. Okay.
What do you have there? Do you have a bell?
He has it's the one from Polar Express, so he has the bell.
Oh, I got this
Oh, see, we can change
to
it
be
too.
annoying.
Right? I know this is too sometimes, but I love it because my husband loves that movie, so
He
that's his
does?
yeah, that's his favorite one. So
Oh.
my mom
Oh.
had it, and she was like, "Do you want it?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, my husband will like that." All right, so we're gonna do another magic ring, or your chain two, or however you would like to start chain three, any of those. And I'm gonna chain three.
Yes, shout out for Crafting with Amy. If y'all don't follow her, go and follow her. Crafting with Amy, and Amy is with 3 Y's.
Yes, yes.
So go find her. She's adorable. Can't you
Oh,
see?
thank
And
you.
you do mostly lives. I think you have a
Most,
couple of videos,
yeah.
but the
Oh,
lives are wonderful. I love following your lives or just hanging out with you sometimes.
oh, thank you. Me too.
And yeah, you're the one who really inspired me to do more lives.
Oh,
When
I'm
I
glad.
saw you, I said, "Yeah, I can just sit there. I can do that. Look at, you made it look easy."
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. It was scary at first, but there was something that came over me one day, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do with anything, I think, in life. Just do it. I was scared the first time I made a live. I was on here for 8 minutes and I stood here and I talked like this. And then I said, okay, bye.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think I was really quiet. I was like,
So I tell myself sometimes I'm just going to get on here and not say a word, but I talk too much that it didn't work.
okay. It's hard sometimes.
Yes, I don't know how to be quiet. Okay, let
You
me
got
see
the
something.
same Santa doll? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. You have the same one.
Oh, Embu, are you a follower of Miss Amy? Is she one of your followers?
Yeah, yeah, Emily is, and
Okay.
we did a live together the other day actually on my channel.
Oh, nice. Nice. This is my first live with anybody else, so y'all better watch out because now I'm gonna be doing them everywhere.
Mhm, that's right. You know she will be. You know it.
I have my two ready to go. Look, what happened to this one? Okay, there it is. That's the back.
Almost. I was telling my
Oh,
mom
these would be cute little earrings, Amy.
they would. I know. I want to make some like micro crocheted ones, and they would.
Yes.
Mhm.
So micro crochet would use what hook?
I think it's like under. Is it 2 or 1.5? I can't remember.
Let's
It's something I
see.
think like that is considered. I think micro.
And I think I have that like the doily threads.
Mhm. Mhm.
I
Yep.
have some. Oh,
Yep.
maybe I should
That'd
make
be
some.
perfect.
Okay. That's probably what I'm gonna do today. I'm
That would be.
sorry, I'm moving the table, I think, so my camera's moving.
I know I do that when I'm sitting up close. I need to get a different tripod. Maybe
What
Christy.
is everybody saying here?
Let's see. I'm almost done. I just gotta weave in these little endsies.
I guess you could use hairspray if you wanted to, but to me, that would like make a residue. It would turn like yellow over time, I would think.
Probably, yeah.
But
I wonder what you could do. Hmm.
you don't really need to do that, right? Because it's going to be around the
Yeah,
ball.
yeah, it fits around the ball pretty good. It kind of just
So,
conforms to the ball. You kind of
yeah.
just once you slip it in there and you kind of do this number to it, it kind of just conforms to it pretty good.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
So I don't think you need that. But if you wanted to, you can use Mod Podge, starch.
Yeah, I
I
bet
think that would
yeah,
be good.
starch definitely, I bet, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I know they used to make the snowflakes, and I bet it must have been because there's only one crocheter in my family, and that would have
Uh-huh.
been my grandfather's mother,
The
and
one
they
that you got all your stuff
snowflakes.
from, that you
Mhm.
got. Oh yeah.
And they were
So
snowflakes, so I bet and I know they were stiff, so I think she put them in the starch or
you
the
would have starch and water, because I
mhm.
remember doing them with my grandmother, and we would just put them in the bowl, squeeze them out, and then just stretch them. What do you call it? Square them up. What is
Oh,
that?
blocking,
Blocking.
blocking.
Yes,
Mhm,
we
yeah.
would put them to the shape we liked, and then we would put a cloth over it, and we would iron it, and it
Oh,
would stiffen it up real quick.
yeah.
So
Never heard
that's
of
what
the
we would do.
ironing part. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see. One more little weave. Hide this little tail. Then we get our second colors ready, you guys. And you can go ahead and put a loose slip knot on your hook. So that means
Okay.
you're going for the second color.
Oh, the second color. Now we have to make a choice. Oh my gosh, this is the hard part.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
I guess I'm gonna do gold. Let's see.
Let's
Oh
see.
man. Oh man.
Oh boy. Yeah, because then they'll match your little stockings, won't they?
Yes. Okay. Gold, gold. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
using the same yarn I used for those too. Oh, I think so. I know. I think I have the other ones,
Yeah,
but
I
it's
didn't
all.
mention I am just using a regular acrylic, you guys. So just a
Yes.
regular like 4 weight.
You can use cotton. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it'll give it a different look, and
Mm-hmm.
it'll look great. Okay, so
Yeah.
we're making a slip knot.
Yes, so we're gonna make a
Okay.
loose slip knot, not too tight, just a little bit loose.
Okay.
'Cause, the way we join it, it just needs to be a little loose. So, and leave a little tail so you can weave it in. Always leave a little tail so you can weave in later, or tie a knot, whichever you want to do. All right. So the way that I join them, and I believe the same way that she does, is, and the pattern that I originally got this from, by the way, is MJ's Off the Hook Designs on YouTube.
I know that
But I
channel.
did I did modify it quite a bit. The only thing that I have left as her original pattern is the joining method. So I do want to give her full credit for the idea and the method of joining.
Okay, great. MJ off
Okay.
the hook. I'll try to remember to put that on there.
Yes, yes. So, and it's literally MJ, not EM, but it's the letters M and J. So, oh,
Okay.
hey, honey. My hubby's here. All right.
Hi. Hi,
So, what we're
honey.
going to do is we're going to take our little magic ring piece that we made earlier, and we're going to take our hook and we're going to stick it through the hole of our little piece, and then we're going to put the slip knot on our hook.
Okay,
Then
we're
we can
going through
tighten.
the corner?
Yes, pick a
Okay.
corner, any corner,
Okay.
and then you can tighten your hook up or your slip knot on your hook a little bit
Okay,
there.
I have a question, Amy. Do
Okay.
I put my hook in first and then put it through the.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. There
because
you
I
go.
usually
And
don't
grab it.
join like this, but I
Okay.
want
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a
All right.
little bit different.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that, and then what
Mhm.
we're gonna do is pull it through the hole, kind of like you normally do with a ring, and
Okay.
just yarn over and pull through one, and that's gonna count as our chain one there at the bottom. And then I like to kind of pull it over to the side so that it's on the edge there,
Uh-huh.
just to get it out of the way. And then sometimes I also take my tail and pull it through so that it's out of my way.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, and then we're gonna do the same thing where we either chain 2 or 3, whatever meets your stitches better. 3 might be better, so I think
Yes.
I'm gonna do 3.
I'm doing 3 also.
So chain 3, and then we're gonna do 2 double crochets all in that one little hole in that corner there. So
Okay.
2 more double crochets. 1, and 2, and then I'm gonna scoot it over again so that it's still nice and on this little edge here. So we're going to do a corner, which is going to be a chain 3. So 1, 2, 3.
Miss Rivera said, "Hi, baby doll," and I was like, "What?
Oh,
She's gonna call me baby doll?" No, there's somebody named Baby Doll in here.
there it is, isn't it? Hi,
Hi,
baby
baby
doll.
doll.
Welcome. Oh, me. Welcome, welcome. So let me get a sip of water. But after the 2 double crochets, we're going to chain 3.
Okay.
And then we are going to do 3 more double crochets in the same corner.
Okay. Like that, guys.
Yes, yes, exactly. So one,
Okay. Do I need to put my hand? I always wanted to do this.
two, right? I know.
I
Three.
was like,
Sometimes it helps. Sometimes it
it
helps.
does. Yes, to give you a
One.
nice little solid background.
Exactly. So yeah, so we have our little corner here on our little square.
Pets
And
World.
then
Hold
in
on,
between.
Amy. Pets
Mm,
World, do you have a balloon? Because if you don't have a bobble and you wanted to make it, blow up a
mhm,
balloon
true.
the size
Yep.
that you want, and then
Hmm.
you could work around that. And
Hmm.
then when you stiffen it, you pop the balloon and pull that out.
Yep. That's true.
So you could do that if that's what you want, or a ball that you have or something.
I was gonna say
Okay.
that, or you can also make just a plain ball, and I've made plain balls before, stuffed them, and put a hook through them, and bam! If you
Yeah.
don't have plastic balls, so
Yeah.
yeah, that
That's
also
a
works.
good idea.
Yeah.
Many ways you can do it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I got
Let's
my corner.
So I got my corner here too, and in between the corners, we're just gonna do a chain one. So chain one,
Okay.
and then we're gonna yarn over and do our three double crochets in the next corner. So three double crochets in the next corner. One, two, three. And if you know this pattern, feel free to just, keep going on your own and finish the squares, and I'll meet you back
Oh,
when it's time to join.
okay, okay. I might
But
do a little
otherwise,
bit that.
because you're kind of getting the hang of how it goes now, but I'm going to keep explaining,
Yes.
just for everybody who needs it. All right, so we just did our three in the next corner. We're going to chain three for the corner. One, two, three. And then we're going to do three more double crochets to complete our next corner. So one,
Don't
two,
put your hamster in the balloon, Pets World.
three. Oh my goodness.
You're scared. Have somebody else pop the balloon for you. You can walk
Mhm.
out of the room and have somebody else pop it, and then you come in and you do the rest.
I hate that too. I hate it too. Yeah. I've gotten better since my friend had a child, and I kind of had to get used to it a little bit. But
Uh-huh.
other than that, I do not like a balloon popping. All right, those sudden loud noises. No, thank you. All right. So after our second little corner, we're going to do a chain one in between, and then three more double crochets in the next corner. One, two, three, and then we're going to chain three again for our corner. Let's see. Oops, got my yarn twangled.
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 That's cute. Ah,
One. Glad Arthur's doing so good. He just a
I know.
snoozer. I
I don't
take
even
him
hear
out and everything.
him.
It was chilly though, but he did good. All right, so three more double crochets after that chain three to complete that corner. And I'll give you a second. And then after those three double crochets, we're going to chain one again. And then we're going to do three more double crochets in the very last corner. One, two, three. And then we're going to chain three again. One, two, and three.
Okay, I hope I'm not missing any of the comments there.
See,
Okay.
make a ball and use the stuffing that way. Yeah, you can totally use stuffing. Yeah, that's what I've done. Make a ball and just stuff it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I've done that. I'll have to show you some when I bring my ornaments down. But I've done that, especially in like multicolored yarn or switching colors. Sometimes you can make those look really cool if you want,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
just embroider them or whatever.
I
All
need to
right,
do
so
that. I need to try
I
that.
chain three and then the three more double crochets to complete your corner, your last corner. And then after our three double crochets, we're going to chain one and then slip stitch again to that top of those three single crochets in the chain, the first one when we changed colors. So I'm going to slip stitch into there. And sometimes it can be really hard to get into that stitch.
Yeah.
Um,
It's tricky.
yeah, so honestly, on occasion, I have just gone into the back loop and then the back bump as well, and
Yes.
that works too.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can't get into that front loop, because sometimes getting into that front loop is a pain.
It is.
It can be. I just am like, and it you really can't tell when by the time I weave the end, you really can't tell. All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna weave in my ends, and then I will do my second one. And then we got to think about color number 3.
Don't forget to go and subscribe to Amy's channel
Thank you.
if you haven't. I love it. So, Amy, let's
Mhm.
see. I was going to ask you some questions.
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
forgot to write them out, so
Oh,
I have to do it by memory. So,
okay.
I don't
Let's
know
see.
if I'm
I
what.
have
So,
the
I know
answers to some of the questions, so I can help you figure it out. Maybe if you forget.
I was going to ask you, do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Yes, and you're gonna laugh because it's one of your favorite Christmas movies, which is The Grinch. But I'm specific that I like the Jim Carrey Grinch.
No,
That's not
not
the one you are into.
no. I'm into the
Okay.
original one that was made when I was born in the
Okay, I
60s.
like that one too. That one's number 2. That one's
Yeah.
number 2. The new one? No. I don't go with that one. I didn't
Yeah,
like it.
Jim Carrey was funny,
Yeah, yeah.
but
I
he
like
he
that
was
one.
kind of creepy though.
It was. The way he smiles in the one scene. Oh my gosh,
Yes.
it is creepy.
Yes.
It is.
But I
Yes.
love the other one, his little curly cues curl
Yeah,
up and his toes curl up. I love it. I get chills.
the classic cartoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
but my husband ruins it because he works in the cardiac section of the hospital, and he helps put in pacemakers, and he deals with everybody like with heart attacks and stuff like that,
Mhm,
which is,
mhm.
I mean, to be a downer, but he's like, the Grinch's heart grew 3 times its size. And my husband sits there and he says, he'd be dead. And I'm
Oh,
like, why would you do that to me?
I know. It's my favorite.
I know. But I often tell him, if the Grinch was real, that Grinch, I'd leave you in a heartbeat, I told him.
Oh, yeah, that's funny. Yeah. So I didn't know which one you liked exactly, but I knew you were into the Grinch a lot.
Yes, I
Yeah.
love the Grinch. The
Yes. But the Grinch,
Grinch.
definitely the Grinch.
I do I have a favorite movie? My favorite movie is I don't know. I have to think. I didn't think about it because I didn't think I
No,
was
I was
going to
gonna, I
ask
was gonna see
myself.
if you have answers back. Right.
Oh, I know what it is. What I have to watch every year.
Hmm.
I have to watch this one movie, Christmas with the Cranks. Oh my!
See, I don't know if I've
Have
seen
you
that
not
one. I'll have
seen
to
that?
watch it. I don't know if I have.
Go watch it. It's with Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, yeah. It sounds good.
Oh,
A minute, yeah.
so hilarious every freaking time. If it
Aw.
shows on the TV, I just have to stay there. Like even if it's in
Right.
the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Yes. And then my husband's is definitely Polar Express, and we watch that.
Polar Express, yeah. Oh, my husband's is The Christmas Story.
Oh yes, yes, yes. That was my uncle's favorite girl. Yes, I always
I
remember my aunt
love
saying it.
that.
My aunt was like, "Stop it with that movie," because
But
I
you
was young,
can't.
and I think she thought it was kind of inappropriate because I was so little. I guess I don't.
It does have some stuff, but hey.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Not too. All right, so I'm gonna move on to my second one here.
Okay, I kind of cheated and I'm already
You
almost
did.
done with my second one.
You
But I want to
did.
answer look at the comments and stuff. So
Yes, yes. All right, so I'm gonna do, and the way that I join it again, I will show you is
red and yellow is a good combo. Look, Pets World.
right.
I got it. Yeah.
Yes. So what we're gonna do again is we're gonna make a loose slip knot.
Elf movie, yeah. Oh, Pets
Loose.
World. Sorry. Look at my cup. It's an elf cup and it's so
Oh,
tiny.
oh, it is, isn't it? I just realized it because when you had it up close and then when you pulled it back, I was like, wait a minute, it is
It's
small.
a little, it's little. I got it for Christmas a couple years ago from my son's girlfriend.
All right.
I
So
love it.
all right, so quickly here we're going to join it again, just so if you missed it, we're going to stick our hook through our little piece that we made, our first round of our square. Then we're going to put the slip knot back on our hook and tighten it. And then I'm just going to, whoops, I fell out of the slip knot. Okay, and then I'm going to take it and pull it through that hole in the square, one of the corners, and yarn over and pull through, and then yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, so that you have 3 chains now. And then you're gonna start doing your corner again. So you're gonna do 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets, and then remember in between the corners you're gonna do 1 chain, not 3. That makes a difference.
Yeah, my husband is not a cardiologist because that would be a doctor, Amanda. He is a radiologic technologist.
Oh,
Anyways, he started out in X-rays,
oh,
and
great.
then he worked his way up there, and he just does all the imaging and everything
Mhm,
for the doctors to
mhm.
guide them through the body.
Yeah,
So
that's
pretty
awesome.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Hi, living our simple lives. I'm glad you could come.
Hello, hello, welcome.
Santa's coming to town. Yes, I know. After Thanksgiving in our neighborhood, we have to wait because there's a Saturday that if you hear the fire trucks going on and on, it's Santa coming. And I'm like a little kid and I sit out there.
See, he's coming in 26 days, you guys.
Oh, look at that. He is.
26 days.
Who leaves cookies and milk out for Santa?
Oh, did we still do, I don't know if we still do that or not. We should, though.
I
Every
think I'll
time.
do it this year.
Yeah, we should.
We did it every time for the kids. And
Oh, yeah.
even when they were small, we used to put little dusty dirt marks like Santa coming out of the fireplace
Oh, that's
for our
sweet.
little kiddos. Yeah.
I love that.
But for you young and Santa is real. He does come. We were just setting up a little scene.
That's right. I always believe in the magic of Christmas.
Yes. I would
I,
tell my kids, I said, if you don't believe in Santa, you don't get a gift from Santa.
I was going to say, I don't think you guys can read it because I think it's going to be too light. But that sign over there says, "You're never too old to believe in the magic of Christmas." And that is true.
Yes, you're never too. Look at me. I'm going to be 60 next year and I love Christmas, everything. I always wait for Santa.
Right? My mom
Yes,
always said, as long as you believe, he will come.
he will. I still get some
Yep.
gifts from Santa.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Going around the corners here. I'm
What
almost.
other question did I have for you, Amy? I had,
Let's see. You asked me about, oh, my favorite Christmas song was one of them.
yes. Do you have one?
I do. So I had to think about it for a minute because one of them's not a Christmas song, so I took that off my list. But I like Mary Did You Know by the Pentatonics.
Oh,
Gives
the
me
one I liked is,
chills.
yes. I love
Beautiful.
that song.
Yes. And
Yeah.
for funsies, I also like Little Drummer Boy because I like the
Oh,
stuff.
that, yeah,
So
that
I like
reminds me
that.
about being a kid.
Yeah.
Yes. I
Yes. So
love that. Mary, did you know? That really always gives me chills. I love it. My
yes.
favorite is Reba McEntire's Oh Holy Night.
Ooh.
Oh man, talk about you get chills the whole time you're listening to it. And I think I can sing like her, so I sing along.
Right.
People usually leave the room, but that's okay.
Oh, yes. I love that. I love the Pentatonics version, though. It's so good. They don't need music. It's so good.
Amanda still leaves drinks and food out for Santa.
Aw.
Oh, for your husband.
Aw.
That's funny. Oh, you know what, Pets World? I'm into that Sia now. Someone just told me about Sia's Christmas music, and I think I like Candy Cane Lane. Have you heard that, Amy?
I think I have. Yeah.
I'm
Tell
gonna
me.
go and get her whole album so I can be listening to it because I never even knew it existed. And someone told me that in my crochet meeting. And
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta go check that out. I used it on one of my shorts too, so it's
Yeah.
somewhere there.
Cool. Yes. Yeah, that was one. Let me see if I can remember the other questions that we had, and then I'll ask you some more. Let me
Oh,
see.
okay. Okay.
Oh, I know. You
Ah,
asked me what was my most memorable Christmas,
yes.
and you also asked me like family tradition kind of thing, like what we do for
Oh,
giving.
okay. Okay. I wouldn't have remembered that one.
Yeah.
For
So
some
let's
reason that escapes me. Okay.
so
So
let's
your most memorable
so I was
Christmas, do you
thinking
have one?
about it, and I'm trying to remember. I don't remember specifically what year it was, but I think probably it would be whatever year that I got my like mountain bike.
Oh,
because me and my cousin both got mountain bikes, and we live on an old farm, so we rode the mountain bikes all over the farm that summer and just had the best time, and it was so
like
fun.
how old do you think you were?
Probably between 8 and 10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay. That
probably
sounds
around there.
fun.
Yeah, and I think that summer or that, like, whole little time period and that when we got those bikes was really, really good time, Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think that, and then probably my first one too with my husband while we were here at the house by ourselves. Because
Nice.
we had had so many Christmases where we had to go here, had to go there, or lived in an
Yes.
apartment with roommates, and so it
Yeah.
was nice to be able to just do something with
That
just
was the
us.
start of your family
Yeah,
traditions right there. Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, that's so sweet. I know those. I think that age is when you have your best memories. I think
Mhm.
the
Yeah,
world is still good. You know, everything is just great.
yeah,
So,
absolutely.
and then what was the other question I had for you?
Let's see.
Traditions. Do y'all have
Yeah.
traditions?
Yeah, so you asked me about did we do like gifts or did we do like white elephant kind of thing? That's what we do. We do white
Oh,
elephant for my husband's family. That's what they
right.
do. And which I'm always really bad at because I never want to trade and like steal anything from anybody. So I always go home with the bad gift. But
What?
it's okay. But it's my thing. I could do it, but I just never quite brave enough to trade with anybody.
I will snatch that gift so fast,
I bet you
unless it's a small child or an older person, older
yeah.
than me.
Yeah, and I
Everybody
might
else is
do it if
thinking.
it was my family, but because it's not quite well, they're my family now, but I'm not with them that often. So maybe if I knew them a little better, I would do it. But I'm just
If
like,
you
I don't
snatch
know.
their gift away, you'll know them real well.
Right? Yes. Right.
Yeah. So yesterday we were playing Uno, and Allegra's boyfriend, he's always so kind to me and sweet. He opens the door for me when I leave. He closes the car door for me. He's just so sweet.
Aw.
Man, he was so mean to me during playing Uno. He kept giving me all these cards and then he wouldn't meet my eyes. And I'm like, look at me when you do that. It was so fun. It like breaks a little barrier, I think.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's fun. It's definitely fun.
Yeah. So what is everybody saying here? We have to go to my grandma's house because okay, Pets World.
Yes. Aw.
Shima! Shima's here.
Oh, good. Yay. All right.
Yay,
Yeah.
yay.
And
We
then,
are already here, Shima.
yeah, we
These
is.
are the two that we're making. Amy's finishing hers up, and we're going to be working on the third row. If you know how to make a granny square, make your granny squares, two
Mhm.
rows.
Yeah, we're
If
doing.
not, you can go back and watch this video. It'll be on my channel.
Yeah.
And you can stay live now, but then you can still go back if you wanted to rewind a little bit. I think it lets you.
Yeah, it does. And if you know how to make a granny square, we're doing it. I'm doing a magic ring at the beginning, and then I am doing chain 3 in the corners and chain 1 in between the clusters. So that is what I'm doing, and then just 3 double crochets are your little clusters. So yeah.
So I'm looking at these comments, and there is somebody on here that is making me so happy.
Uh-oh.
There, it's Converse fan. This person was with me. Oh, my iPad just died.
No.
Was with me from the very beginning. Every
Aw.
video I made, they would
Aw.
put first
Aw.
like, and then they kind of just, where'd you go, Converse fan? Where? Look at that. I don't know what happened to my
Yeah.
thing.
Oh
Well,
no.
anyways, I'm not gonna be able to read the comments very well. You're gonna see my
Oh,
face. I'm gonna be up here going like this, huh?
I'll try to
Huh?
help you
Huh?
out. I'll try to help.
Yeah. And Converse, I love you and I miss you and I'm glad you're here. Thank
Yes.
you.
Hello. Thank
Yeah. Okay, so I can see you're gonna
All
have
right.
to look at my face now closer up because that's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna be doing.
All good. All good. All right, you got
Okay.
mine too. So now
Okay,
we're
good.
gonna do the
I'm
same
ready.
thing basically with 3. So get your third color ready, which I'm just gonna do my second color again. But anyway,
Look,
all
I
right.
have Pink
First color.
Lady. I have Pink Lady, and I'm actually going to use her for what she's made for. So she's sitting here keeping an eye on me.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
our third color.
Yes, third color. So we are going to do the same technique that we did to join the first time, which is
Okay,
take our loose slip knot
all right.
And then we're gonna pick a corner, any corner. But I will say, generally speaking, when you do this, you try to pick the corner which is not the one that you just weaved the ends on. You try to usually pick another one from one of
That's
your,
what I do.
yeah.
Yes,
So
because it'll get too bulky.
yes, exactly.
Okay, so just pick
So pick
just
your corner,
another one.
and then we're
Yeah.
gonna stick our hook through the piece, and then we're gonna put our slip knot on and tighten it the rest of the way. And then we're going to take our hook and pull that through our little corner and yarn over, and that'll be our first chain. Yarn over, pull through, second chain, yarn over, pull through for 3 chains. Then I'm going to scoop mine over in the corner a little more. Sometimes it's easier to do that after you add another stitch, but now we're going to do 2 double crochets because that first chain 3 is going to count as our first one. So 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and
Okay.
then we're going to do chain 3 for our corner. 1, 2, 3, and
Okay.
then 3 more double crochet in that same corner. 1, 2, 3.
Now we're moving, people. Now we're
So by
moving.
now you should be getting kind of the gist of it. That's
Yeah.
it looks the same every round basically. You just got to remember to chain 1 in between.
Yes.
So now
I
we're
think
gonna.
I might start doing that from now on because usually I don't chain in between the
Mhm,
side
mhm,
pieces,
mhm.
but I don't know. I think I will do that from now on because I like the way it's looking.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
surprised that you have enough room to put your 3 things, but I guess yeah, you still could. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You really have to pay attention to where you put them,
Mm, I'm
and
sure.
sometimes I have to put a marker, stitch
Yeah.
marker.
Yeah.
Use your stitch markers if you need, guys, because
Yeah.
they're lifesavers.
For especially where I would put one if I was going to use one for this is when we just changed colors and we chained 3, I would put it in that top third chain that we did because that's
Yeah.
where we're going to slip stitch later, and so that would help you find that later.
Yes.
So that's
That's
where
a
I
good
would put
tip.
it.
Yes.
All right, so then chain 1 after your corner, you're going to chain 1, 3 more double crochets, chain 1, and then do your corner again, 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets, and so on and so forth. So we're going to keep going, and then we get to join them in a little bit. Oh, somebody else is going to join us too. Huh?
Ooh, who is it? Who is it?
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Huh? Oh, Arthur, it's
Hey. Yes, I'll get your treat. Would you like your treat? Okay, he wants his treat, you guys. I'll be right back.
you. Okay. Don't worry, Pets World. We can do it. We can do it. Amy's going to show us how to do that. So let's see. Who else is here? Oh, Converse fan. I'm just so happy you're here. Okay, great, guys. I'm have I'm having such a great time here. I was so nervous to do this because I thought that something was going to happen and I wasn't going to know how to work it, but YouTube makes it pretty easy to go live with people. And I saw that someone earlier was talking about how to get start your channel. Just start. Just put your camera on and do whatever you want to do, whatever you want to talk about, and then just upload it and go from there. Somebody told me when I first started, sorry, somebody told me when I first started, um, another YouTuber that I would watch, your first videos are gonna suck. And so that gave me permission to go ahead and make my videos because I knew those weren't going to be good. So don't worry about being perfect in the beginning.
Nope.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So my little advice. Okay, back to the crocheting.
All right, so let's do the corner. So how do you make the square fit around the circle?
Yeah.
Well, when I don't know how it works exactly to be honest, but by the time you wrap it around the ball after you join it, it does pretty much turn into a circle. You kind of do have to like very gently like press the corners in, but it really does just kind of fit around it.
Mm, I can't
So,
wait to see.
yeah, you see?
I have been wanting to make these baubles, Amy. I think I told you before. I have
Mhm.
been wanting to make them, but I had to not even look at anybody making them on YouTube because I knew we were going to do it.
Right?
And I wanted to just do it, for the first time here. So
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Ah, glad. Like I said, I've only made them twice before this, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, this
That's
kind,
more than me.
right? And once was yesterday. So,
Yeah.
alrighty. So let me do this. I'm halfway down my second one. This is the first one. I'm almost
Okay, I'm kind of going ahead. So we're just kind of working at our own pace if we want.
done. Yep, you are good. Feel free.
Yep.
Something like this is no big deal with, you know.
Yeah. And you're gonna have to make adjustments if your bobble is a different size
Mm.
than ours. Just,
Yeah,
leave
and
off rows or add rows.
yes.
Oh,
So my recommendation
no.
would be if you have a really small one, now might be the time to take your little granny square and put it near your ball. And what I have found is essentially if the corners of your granny square meet the halfway points of your ball, which a lot of these plastic ones have a little seam so you can see it. Um, if the corners meet and you can gently pull the edges to just about meet, you should be fine. Just as long as those corners touch, you should be fine. It should fit. If it doesn't, depending on how much it doesn't fit, so if it's really far from fitting, you probably are going to want to do another round of the double crochets.
Okay. Okay.
If it's close to fitting, you could try to do some single crochets around it.
You see mine, Amy?
But
Does that
yeah,
one look like it's kind of?
yeah. Can you show me from the side? I think it will be. I think so. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is my smaller one. Now I have a big one here. So if I was doing this one, I would keep adding rows.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I would definitely add
Yeah,
another
I
round.
love that one. I am gonna do it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna need to make the small one. So
Yeah.
four
Definitely.
rows. Oh, this is kind of, I make my little stockings and Christmas trees
Mm.
with 4 rows. So this is
Oh, yeah.
perfect.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
You can sit down and make a whole bunch of granny squares and then go put them on your
Hmm.
bobble.
Yes. So I
It's
like making the two
efficiency.
at a time. It just seems a little faster sometimes.
Yes. I
One.
think I'm going to sit down and watch Christmas movies and make more granny squares. And then,
Yeah.
and even Amy, you don't even have to have them the same.
Mm.
They could be different on both sides, right?
Yeah,
So
I
you can,
think it could. Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yes. Yeah. Totally. Totally. Yeah. The
Yeah.
only thing that would be, I guess maybe that might look funny is if you joined them in a different color or something in
Yes.
there. That might be the only
Let's,
thing that might look strange.
would
But
it
it
look,
otherwise
would
should
it
be
look like an
okay.
accent? Could it look like an accent or no? It wouldn't.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of how the single crochet shows up. Let me see. How does
Okay.
it would be like maybe a line in the middle of the other if you use like a different color for each one, you know?
Yeah.
That might happen is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, that might be the only thing, but other if you use the same outer color for both of them, you could switch the inner colors and not have to worry about that.
Yes. Yes. Oh, that's good to know. Good to
Yeah.
think about ahead of
Mhm.
time.
Yeah. All right, so my third round on my first one is done. Then we're gonna do the second one,
Okay.
and we'll be ready to join them,
Does
which is a
anybody?
little bit of an interesting process. And I'll admit that yesterday when I tried to go practice this, that I watched her video and I said,
Hi,
"Huh,
Christine.
hello." It looks like she goes from two sides being attached to three, and I go, how did it jump from two to three all of a sudden? And then I realized I was looking at it wrong, and that I had skipped part of it. And so anyway, I figured it out, and it's all good. So we're gonna attach it the right way today.
Good.
But it
And
was
you're
really
going to show us. So they're asking how long we've been on. We've been on for 53 minutes already.
yes.
So, and let me see. I think I saw
Somebody else popped in.
Mac. That's your husband,
Oh
right?
yes, he did. What is he
I
doing?
see Nightmare Before Christmas. Yes.
She is. Is
See
oh,
my
is it a
tree?
Christmas movie or a Halloween movie? He says.
It is both.
I was gonna say it's both, right?
I bring them out on Halloween and they stay out the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's
Allegra painted this lampshade that's up here behind me. I put it on the top of my tree, and it's the
oh,
mirror. Let me show
oh,
y'all. If it turns around, you can swivel it around, and he's got his other face on the other side.
oh, that's cool. Oh, that's
But she did
awesome.
that for something. I don't know. But
Like,
Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a Christmas movie and a Halloween movie.
yes.
Okay, my let's see.
weave my end.
Okay, my iPad has come back on
Yeah.
again.
Good,
So
good.
let's see
Uh,
what's going on here.
Let me
Oh my
weave.
goodness. So excuse me while I'm trying to get this on here.
Good.
I can see better and I can keep up with the comments that way. Okay, we started the second one. Is that where we're at?
Yes, I'm on the second one, and then I will be good. So done
Okay. I
first one.
don't like being
Yeah, you're good. You're good. It's okay because you're so fast.
behind. I do crochet fast. I was trying to when I was on first got on YouTube. That's why I got on. I wanted to learn how to do it faster.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Well, mission accomplished, I suppose.
Allegra's faster than me.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yes, she's a machine. She's a robot, is what I say. She's a robot.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that you say she's really, really fast because she was
She,
doing like a project and she was done in no time.
I know. So she tries not to tell us that she's working on something that we're working on because she'll finish it way before.
Make you feel bad, huh?
Yeah, I don't feel bad, but
Yeah.
she doesn't want to make me feel bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so where are you now, Amy,
I'm
on
just
your
starting the second one. Just got
just
my
starting the
like,
second one? Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So just keep going, guys, the way Miss Amy told us. I call you Miss Amy, even though
That's
you're
fine.
younger than me.
It
I
doesn't
just
matter.
always do that.
Well, I call you Miss Angie, so I guess it only makes sense, right?
Yeah, because I mean that's how I grew up. You
Right?
just, it's a respectful little
Yeah.
thing you do.
And I'm sorry, but I just cannot call you Granny. You are not old enough to me.
Ah.
And with all the love, you are just not old enough to be a granny for me. I just cannot.
This hair really, really throws people off. They think I'm older than I am. I
Mm.
don't mind. I don't mind at all because I'm not one of those vain people like that,
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't mind being called old or anything. But this has happened to me my whole life.
Mm.
So you guys know that my mom passed away when I was little. And so when I turned 12, we went out to eat at a restaurant and my dad got up and went, I don't know where he went, to the bar or somewhere. I don't know where he went, but it was just me and my siblings. And they asked me if I wanted coffee because they thought I was the mother.
Oh,
And my siblings never, ever let me forget.
I bet.
And so I'm like, why has this been happening to me my whole life? People always thought I was so old, either
Mm.
so old or so young,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. So
Mm.
it's good to be old
Right,
because
right.
then, the alternative is not that great.
Yeah, no. Agreed.
Okay. How far are you now on your square?
About halfway.
Okay. My iPad died, so I'm just gonna leave it off for a bit and let it catch up on its battery. Let
Okay.
me see. Let me get up and talk to you guys.
Let's see what's up.
I'm not a granny, Shima. Thank you.
Oh, she still has brown hair. Oh my goodness, at 70. I already have gray hairs, you guys. I was looking at them yesterday. Woo! I'm not worried about it though. I would rather go gray because I feel like I can put all kinds of fun colors on top of gray hair.
Yes, you can.
And I like
It's
gray hair anyway, so I'd let it be gray, but I also could put fun colors on it. So why not? Sure.
Yeah, I used to do my hair pink and purple and blue. And when I would do it, I had people ask me, how do you do that ombre look? I said, it just attaches to the white and not the dark.
Mm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was
Natural. Yeah.
awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is
Don't be
cool.
surprised if y'all see me one time with some colored hair.
Right? Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be like, "Ooh," but I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like you're cool. I feel like you would.
I'm a cool granny.
Yeah, I used to have purple hair.
Yeah.
Not purple all the way, but it was purple streaks in my blonde hair, and then I went red, but it was like really bright red.
Oh, like Ariana Grande in that one show that she used to be on.
Yes, yes, like that.
Love it. What was
Yes.
the name of that show?
What was that show? I can't remember because I didn't have Nickelodeon, but I know exactly what you're talking, or whichever
Yeah, the
channel.
one where
I
they're
know
in the
what you're talking about.
school.
Oh gosh, I don't remember the name of it, but
And
I know
she wasn't the
exactly
main character either.
what was it. Huh.
Um,
But I know what you're
oh,
talking about.
Victorious?
Yes, yes, that sounds right. Yeah.
I had
Yes.
to watch this so much. My kids were so into it, so I pretty much know everything from that show.
Yes.
I never sat down to watch it, but I walking around and there I was hearing it.
I bet, yeah.
And I loved her. I loved her on there.
Yes, Sam and Cat. I was thinking Cat Valentine. That was her name. Yes, yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay. Oh yeah, because that's a spinoff, right? Sam and Cat.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Cat Valentine. Yep. Hmm. I
Oh,
thought that.
I never knew her last name
Yeah,
on that her character's last name.
yeah. So I
Okay.
thought, yeah. All right, you
All
got
right.
one more side left of my square here,
Okay.
and then
I
I
just
will see where everybody.
finished mine. And then I'm going to check my iPad.
All righty. No
I
rush.
feel so bad that I didn't think about charging my iPad ahead of time.
It
But
happens. It happens. It happens.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, 1%. Oh, I never liked 1% so much.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how long it keeps me on.
Flip skip. Oh.
Merry Christmas! Oh, I need more coffee too.
I know. I need to get a sip of water or something. All right. And I'll weave in these ends, and I'll be. Ooh, where's my water? Here it is.
Yes. So, my husband was putting up Christmas lights the day before Thanksgiving,
Hmm.
and he found some of the bulbs were not working.
Hmm.
So he took them out. I said, "Don't throw them away. I'm going to do something. If y'all have any ideas of what I should do with this crochet wise, should I
Hmm.
just like crochet around the bulb? Let me know because I would like that. Would that be a nice ear? Are they too big for earrings? And it's glass, so you got to be careful."
I did see a pattern recently on YouTube, and I want to try it where it is like a string of light bulbs, those old
Uh,
fashioned light bulbs like that. And I bet you could crochet around it. I'm sure you could.
yeah.
Yeah.
These are clear. I wish they would cut. Well, no, I think I like them clear. So maybe I can do a little glitter around it or something.
Ooh, that'd be
But
cool. Oh,
yeah.
yeah, the other thing is if you want to, you can put tinsel inside of these balls before you put your squares on them so that if the light shines right, you can see a little bit of that tinsel shining through the holes.
Uh-huh.
That is an option for this
Or
too.
a little dash of glitter that will just
Glitter.
stick all around. Yeah. Whatever
Mm-hmm.
you want put in there. You
Yep,
nice.
that is an option. I did see
Okay.
that. I'm gonna
I
weave my
think
hand
I'm
in.
going to use this one. All righty.
Very good.
Yay. Okay. Let's see. Ba, 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 ba. I got to
Miss
go check to see what these
Bear.
guys are saying here.
Ooh, got you a salad, Mr. Bear? That sounds good. Especially after yesterday's eating. That sounds like a good
Oh
one.
my gosh. I know, right?
Oof,
I didn't eat that much, but
a
I
stew.
tried not to. It was still very heavy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. With glitter water? Ooh,
Ooh, that'd be
that
kind of
could be
cool.
nice.
But you'd have to seal them somehow, but I'm sure there's a way.
Weston Neubauer has a
Hmm.
question, Amy.
What
I don't
is
know
your
what it is, so
question?
I guess she just wants you to see.
I think so. What is your question, Weston? Hi, Lydia.
Hi,
Welcome.
Lydia. How are you?
How are you doing?
Okay, this is where we are, Lydia.
Yeah.
Two of them. And I
Yep.
think if
I'm
you
gonna
have a
put
bigger
you in
bobble,
there.
make another round or single crochet if you need it just a tiny bit bigger.
Yeah, so
But I think
here's
this
what
will.
mine looks like on my bobble that I know is going to fit to help you kind of size up and see if yours is going to fit. So mine kind of the way that it curves, I don't know that you can see that center line, but it's right where my finger stops. So my corner and my other corner touch that line. The center doesn't touch, but that's okay as long as it's within a round or so, it's fine.
Okay.
So you just really need those corners to be able to touch your center line of your ball, and it
Okay.
should be good. So,
I think I'm
all
ready.
right. So
Yay.
while we're making sure if anybody else has anything else they need to do, like make another round, let's look at our squares and decide
Thank you,
what
Mandy.
side is your good side. So if you tried knots in it, you probably have a good side and a bad side. So take a peek at them and see
Yep.
what side do you want to face outward.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at
Got
my
it.
see. I think I got these two like this. Okay. So what we're gonna do is face them towards each other. So right sides facing together so that when we sew it, it's going to be, or crochet it, it will be inside out.
Okay.
So we're going to be looking at the wrong sides right now, putting
Right.
the good sides together. Okay. So let me look here. So we could have kept going with it, but we already joined ours, which is fine. So we're going to take our yarn. Let me get my attaching instructions. Here they are.
And Amy, what color do we use? Do we use the color that we used last?
Yes, so the last round, whatever color you use for your last round is usually best just in case you see some peeking out because you probably will with the method that this uses. And
Okay.
that way, when you weave in the ends, you can just weave them in that color and you won't see it.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to get that last color and we are going to make a little slip knot. Put it on our
Okay.
hook.
How much do we need? Oh, we're not cutting it off. We're just using it. Okay.
Yeah,
We're
you
making a
can leave
slip
a
knot.
little tail to weave in later.
Okay.
But other than that, just get you a little slip knot on your hook.
Okay.
And with our pieces still facing right sides together, we're going to pick them up and look at them. And as we put 3 chains in each corner, you should be able to look at it and see those 3 chains in those corner spaces. So identify those and find the second one, which should be in the exact corner. So
Okay.
find that one.
Oh,
And then
okay.
we're going to go under the front loop of the first one and then the back loop of the second one on the second piece. So let me
On the
see if I
second chain,
can explain it.
on the
Yeah.
second
So
piece,
the
and then the
outer
first.
two loops of each granny square is what we're gonna be
Oh, the
crocheting.
outer two. Okay, I think I
The
had that wrong.
outer two.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
doing the inner. Okay, the
I know I
outer.
do it wrong too, but this is the way she
Okay.
does it. So this is the way I was gonna do it.
Okay. Got it.
So we're gonna grab those, we're gonna yarn over, pull through, and make our little single crochet to start joining them. And then we're going to continue with that all the way down the side, grabbing the loop that's closest to us. So the front loop of the one here on the first granny square, and then we're going to grab the back loop on the second granny square that's furthest from us. And
Okay.
we're going to keep doing that until we get down to the same place that we started at, that second little spot in the corner, the second chain in the corner. We're going to get there and then we're going to stop.
Okay. Okay. So
Okay.
single crochet our
Just the
way
one
down.
side together. And if you
Yeah.
have a slightly different way to do this, it would probably be okay. And if you don't use these exact loops, it will still be okay. It's just going to look a little neater if you use the exact loops that we're talking about.
Okay.
So
I
I'm going
think
to
I
keep
am.
going.
Let's see.
And she had an exact number of stitches. I think she only had 9 stitches to do this too, and I was, like, baffled by that because it was not
What?
fitting around my ball, so I had to adjust
N-
it.
9 stitches.
Uh-huh, she said, "Okay, 9 st" I was like, "What?"
Did she not go into that chain one?
No, I don't know if I can't I think she only did, like, a chain 2 in the corners, and maybe she didn't chain in between or something like that.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, and it just didn't fit, so I said, "Well, let me try the traditional way that I usually make a granny square," and that
Yeah.
fit, so
That's the way to go usually. Just, get the idea and the pattern from someone and follow it, but adjust it to whatever works for you. Okay. So when we get to this other corner, Amy, I just got to the chains. Are we going to go into that chain or are we going to go in each stitch of the chain, the 3 chains? Oh, no. Oh, am I getting ahead? I'm sorry. In the corner. Okay. 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 I went through the chain, the corner chain, the entire corner. Yeah.
yeah, okay,
Okay. Got
that
it.
works too. Alright, so I'm almost there, got 1 more.
Okay. Sorry, I went ahead, but I was
No,
already
you're
thinking, what are
good,
we gonna do here?
you're good. Hey, baby, you want to sit right there. Can you back up? You're on my pattern, but I think I can do it without it for a minute.
Yeah.
Are
I
you?
do
All right.
Pets World. I do the same thing. I have the pictures really help me the most. That's why I can watch videos that are in different languages
Mm,
because I don't need the words. I just need to see what they're doing.
yes. Okay, so let me consult my instructions before I tell you to do
Is
anything.
Amy still frozen? Amy doesn't look
Am I?
frozen to me.
Am I?
You're not
That's fine.
frozen to me, Amy.
Okay, I was like,
So,
I don't think I am, but I don't
Cold
know.
Leg
Start
Band.
and weave in.
Hello, Cold Leg Band. You know who that is? That's my
Hello.
husband. Hi.
Hang it from Christmas ornament. Yes. Okay.
Hang them from a
So
Christmas ornament.
yeah,
Yeah, let's
that's
see.
pretty cool.
Attach 6 of the squares in a cube and crochet a chain to hang them from a Christmas ornament. So
Oh,
like a little like a little
like a Rubik's cube almost.
oh,
I
okay.
think so. They're kind of like a box. That would be
Yeah.
cool. You can make like little ones. That would be cool. Like
Yeah.
micro
My
ones.
iPad just went out again too, so
Okay, so you guys, what we're gonna do now is we are going to cut our yarn and pull it out, and then weave in the two ends that we have just created.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's very strange. That's why I joined it the wrong way yesterday by accident because
Okay.
I thought I was supposed to join all three sides or do this or do nope.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were gonna do.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope.
So now we have it like this. They're joined. Ooh.
Just going to quickly weave these back through this little thing. You don't have to weave
Okay.
for
Where's
good.
my
Um,
where's my needle right here?
but I'm just through here.
I'm gonna weave
I
them
like to
too.
take mine and kind of put them in between those single crochets we just made. Is kind of where I
Yes.
weave into.
Just work them down.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. I'm kind of weaving it and then I mean it's the back.
Like I said,
You
this
just got to
shouldn't
make
come
sure
out.
that it's not
Yeah.
gonna show.
Make sure you remember which is the good side and the bad side, sort of thing, so that you don't get confused. Because in a second we are going to do the other side, and you want to make sure you're doing it
Yeah.
right. To
Or
do the
else you'll have a seam on one and a not a seam on
opposite.
another.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so that one's weaved. Let's do the other side real fast,
Okay.
and
So
then
there are my ends woven in. I hope I did that right. And
I'm
this is
sure.
the front side right here.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Ooh, it looks good. All right, so we've got sort of a little panel at the moment, but it's about to become almost a little
Bye,
pouch.
Pets World. Bye. See you after a while.
Bye, I'll see you later. All right, let's see. Let's snip my yarn, and then I'm going to consult my instructions before I tell you. I think I know, but I just want to make sure. All right, so
Okay.
same way. Okay, yes. So what we're going to do is the exact same thing we just did, but on the opposite side. So, for example, I just did this side here. We're going to go on the opposite side and do it here. So it will be open on the top and bottom, but both sides will be closed.
Okay, so front sides together again.
Front side still together. Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm doing a wardrobe change, people. I took off my little headband
Oh,
and now here is my I made this hat last year and oh, I love it.
oh my gosh. I
So
love it.
I'm gonna wear that for a while. And I put
Oh
little
my.
lights on it and everything. I don't know if you can see that, but and I sold every one of them that I made.
Hi, Rosalie. Hi, Rosalie. Welcome.
And I'll try to put the link to
That's so
the
cool.
YouTube channel that I used to make this. Anyways,
That's so
yeah.
cool.
Thank
I
you.
might have to make one of those so I can wear it to the Christmas party one day. That's so cool.
Yes,
That's awesome.
yes. Everybody's gonna want one, Amy. Let me
Right?
tell
I
you,
know.
every time I went, they said, "Make me one." I was like, "Yeah, I'll do that in 10 minutes. I'll do it.
Right?
Whip it up
I
real
can see
quick."
that happening. I can
You can
see
make it
that.
in one night.
Yes. All right.
Okay,
Snip
so
yarn.
we're back. Okay, wait, pay attention, Angie. Oh my gosh,
You're good. You're good. All right.
I
So
went
we're
off
gonna.
script.
You're good.
Okay.
You're good. It's
So
always good
just
to be. It's more entertaining that way. It's okay. It's
so we're doing it exactly how we did the other one?
yes. So we're gonna do our slip knot. We're going to find that middle stitch again
Okay.
of those three in the corner and join it in there with a single crochet. And then we're gonna single crochet all the way down with that front loop closest to us and then the back loop on the second piece furthest from us. And crochet all the way down, whatever length your piece is. I think that because I did the chain three and the one, that the number works out evenly. so
Uh-huh.
that when you do every other stitch in just a minute, it still works out. Um, so that's good.
Okay.
So if you do make it larger, it still should work out for you. And if it doesn't, I think you could add in one extra stitch and you'd be fine. So, all right. So I'm gonna keep going about halfway down my little
Oh, I
piece.
can crochet like this. I'm standing up. My back will hurt in a bit if I stay like this, but
It
at least
looks
I can.
cool though. I just looked, I was like, that looks cool.
Thank you, Shima.
Yeah.
Rosalie, did Rosalie come
Yeah,
in? Did
she
I
did.
miss you,
She did.
Rosalie?
She did.
Hi, Rosalie. Welcome. We're working on our baubles.
Our little granny square Christmas
Yes.
toys. Yep.
Miss Amy is showing us how to do this. This is my
Mhm.
first live ever that with someone else, so I'm
Mhm.
so excited.
I'm so glad that you did it with me. Thank you.
Yes. So sweet.
I'm
You're
honored.
so sweet, Amy. You're so
Oh,
sweet.
thank you. I am honored to be the one.
Okay, so now I'm just going into that. Okay.
So, uh,
Alrighty.
I'm going to do the same thing again. Let me see. Let me make sure. Let me see. Can I do that without undoing it, or do I have to undo it? Um, I think I need to not undo it. Let me check something real quick before I cut the yarn and make sure I don't have to cut it. Because if we don't have to cut it, that'd be cool.
Oh, I got mine. That's okay.
Let's
That's all
see.
right.
It's okay. It's okay. If you cut it, that's not
Yeah.
a big deal. That's not a big
Okay.
deal. Okay.
See, I'm here to make the
I'll cut
mistakes
mine
for you
too
guys.
so that I can do it. I'll cut
No,
mine too.
no, no, no. You do it
Well,
the
it's
other
not a big
way.
deal. It's not a big deal. It's really not.
Okay.
I've done it too, I think. All right. So I'm gonna cut it, and then I would weave your ends in real fast.
Okay.
And then after that, we will attach some more yarn and it will be fine.
Okay. Okay.
It's okay because honestly, there was a way to not cut it to join
Just
the two, and I cut it anyway. So
yeah.
it's
Okay.
fine.
But I see that it would probably be, I don't know. I don't know. More efficient. I don't know.
Potentially, yeah.
Maybe I don't know, but okay.
Potentially, possibly, maybe.
There's many ways to get to
Oh,
the
hi,
same
Sonia.
thing.
Thank you, Sonia. Yes, gotta get Miss Angie some lights. Yes, 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 yes.
Ooh, thank you. Yes. I can't see the comments very well. I have to stand up because my iPad, I forgot to charge it yesterday. I was trying not to stress and say, "Oh, I don't have to think about anything until," but that's not true. I should have thought about stuff. At least that.
Yeah,
Let me get up and see what you guys are saying. Okay. Oh, my hat.
I love your hats. All right.
Where am I from, Angie? I'm from Pets World. I'm from Texas, near Galveston, Houston area. Born here, lived here my whole life. I'm gonna die here. That's why I don't travel, just in case. No, I'm just kidding. No, this is my home. I love it. I love it.
Go sit, please, so I can join the rest of this together. Thank you, baby.
The herbal goddess. Hey, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm
Hello.
glad you made it.
All right, let's see. Let me look at this.
Okay, guys, we're starting Christmas off with our Black Friday. Oh, well, I'm getting ahead.
You're good. You're
Okay,
good. Let's see.
let me get my Kleenex.
Don't cut the yarn on the second square. Join the side. Stop weaving ends. Okay. Slip knot on the hook, and I need page 2. That's not page 2. Oh, here it is. Going the opposite.
I
Okay.
like this.
So we are going to flip it inside out now.
Okay.
Flip it right side out, shall I say?
Ooh, pretty.
Now we have our little thing. It's joined on both sides. And then we're going to grab some more of our same color, that third color yarn that we've been working with.
Okay.
We're going to throw a slip knot on it, our hook
Okay.
here, so that we can join. And I think any way that you would join this would be okay, but I think I'm going to join it with just a single crochet because that's what we're going to be doing here. So where I'm going to join is just going to be this very first single crochet that's right sort of above almost the side here where we started. I don't think it matters too much, but
Mhm.
I'm gonna insert it right here, sort of above, but sort of beside the line that we just made. So the next stitch over, basically.
Okay.
Um, so that's where I'm gonna insert, and then I'm going to just do a single crochet. And then
Um,
what we're gonna do is do a single crochet in every other stitch. Some of them will be a little fiddly because some of them may be over the open spaces, but if you have to just do one loop, it'll be
so
okay.
every other, do we
Every
go through both loops, no front loop or
Yes.
back loop?
No,
Okay.
both loops this
Okay.
time. Yeah, when we sew it, we'll do just one. But for now, we're gonna do single crochet in every other using both loops. But like I said, if for some reason you have trouble getting hold of one, I have only grabbed one and it was okay for
Okay.
just one stitch. So we're gonna do every other, and then we're gonna go all the way until we come back and meet our little tail that we just left there from our slip knot from where we started. So we're just going to go all the way around every other stitch. And that's going to
Amy,
say,
where did you start, Amy? At one okay, so here's mine right here.
mm-hmm,
Did you start right here?
yeah, I
Oh,
started
okay.
on the
I
side of
started in the
it.
wrong
Yeah,
spot. Okay.
that's okay. I don't think it matters a whole lot, to be honest. I think as
Right.
long as you do the every other, I think it's okay.
Okay. And this is
Um,
probably what makes it fit
yes,
the
so we're
bobble.
starting to cinch it in just a bit with this.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Every other. Okay. Here we
yeah.
go. Are
So we
y'all
still feel
working
like
on
we're
this,
decreasing.
guys?
Yeah, we're sort of decreasing without decreasing,
Okay.
by doing every other stitch instead of every stitch. We're making it just a little smaller. And I'm gonna go around. There's one I had to just grab one loop, but that's okay. And
Yeah, I
on
think
the
I'm
sides,
can
there's
me
some.
can you show me yours, Amy, so I
Yeah,
can see?
yeah. So I don't know if you can tell, but where did I start at? I started right here,
Uh-huh.
and then mine is like, I think mine starts where basically I'm not doing a single crochet over the center of the hole. Mine are
Okay.
around it, if that makes sense. So it's easier
Okay.
that way.
Okay.
Because if you try to put the single crochets in that little stitch just above the opening, it can be really fiddly to get in there.
So what are we doing? Are we closing the bottom?
Yep, we're closing the bottom.
And that's all, just the bottom.
Just the bottom for now. Yes, and then
Okay,
we'll
so
work
I'm
on the
like,
top.
yeah, I was like, wait.
The top is very similar though. We're gonna also do in every other situation.
Okay. So I was right. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You
That's okay.
It's okay.
Ah.
You're just doubting yourself. It's okay. It's okay.
You'd think I'd grow out of that already, but I don't think so.
I know I haven't. All right.
Yeah. It's a process. I'll be growing until till the end. Be
Right, right.
growing. You always have to grow.
I was gonna say that's the best way to be though, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
All right. Let me go in that one, and then I think I have a few more. Yeah, just a few more, and I'll give you guys a second. Make sure everybody's all caught up.
Okay, I think I got it. Let's see. Okay. So basically making a little pocket.
Yes. So we have made it to where now we have sort of a small circle at the bottom here. Sort of close it just a bit at the bottom.
Okay.
And now, when you before you cut your yarn, leave a tail, because what we're going to do is we're going to put a yarn needle on it and go through the front loops of every stitch to cinch it closed. So make sure you leave a long enough tail to sew that hole closed, and weave that in as well because you want to make sure the circle stays
Uh,
closed.
of just the bottom part or
Yes, for just the bottom part. We're going to do
okay.
it this process again for the top. So
Okay, so
um,
leave a long tail, you said?
yes, so leave a decent little tail so you can sew it and weave it in just a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to just pull it straight through.
Okay, you guys, I haven't done this before, so I didn't cheat or look at anything. I'm having Miss Amy teach me also, just like you
Yep.
guys.
Right, which is probably honestly really good because then
Yeah.
you have questions that probably other people would have.
Yeah.
So I think it's good.
Okay. Okay, show me what you're doing.
All right. So what we're gonna do now, I've cut it, I've pulled it through, I've got my yarn needle on.
Yeah, yeah,
Now we're going to go through the front loops of every single stitch. So just the loops that are closest to you. So I like to do a couple of them at a time, honestly, because
okay,
it saves a little time. So I stick my needle through the first one, I kind of roll it, stick it through the second one, and then pull
yeah.
it through.
Okay, that doesn't work for me. I don't know why. I've
I
tried
don't
to
know.
do that
I
before.
try to, but sometimes it doesn't always work. It depends. But so just as long as you get that needle through the front loop of every single stitch.
This is basically like when you close a circle on the
Mhm.
amigurumi,
Exactly. Yep.
right? So
Yep.
just on that
It's just a
stitch.
bigger hole. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All righty.
And so if you made it larger, I think you'll still be fine to do the every other and then cinch it closed. It should still work for you, because you're still making it smaller before you do it. So I think it will be fine if you make it around larger and do the same method. I can't imagine it would work much differently just around large.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, I don't know if that's right or not, but were we supposed to do this on the outside or the inside?
What do you mean by the outside?
The seam, like the bottom right here?
Mhm.
I'm doing it on the outside. Is that
Yeah, it looks
correct?
right. Yeah, it looks right. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's
Okay.
still supposed to be flipped the right way and everything. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Are we cinching it or are we just
Yes, so we are going to, I think you can either choose to go ahead and throw your ball in it before you cinch it. If you think it might be a little tight, go ahead and throw your ball in there first and then cinch.
Ooh, okay.
But otherwise, you can cinch it and then put your ball in. It's up to you. But I am going to do that in a second. Then we're good.
My
Uh-oh,
ball's trying to take
it,
off.
it tried to run away.
Yeah, I
Hold on.
see. Okay.
All right. So hopefully, if you did it right, it should be pretty smooth on the bottom. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna
No.
take these tails. I'm gonna tie my tails in a little knot and kind of probably honestly just tuck them in,
Okay.
so that I don't have to weave them. But I think it's good to tie them in a knot after you cinch it, probably so that it doesn't come undone.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to slip my ball in first. So I'm gonna, whoops, it fell too. My actual crochet fell. All right, now I'm gonna slip that in there. And then it looks a little big right now, but I think everything, yeah, it's because I haven't cinched it, Amy. All right. Okay, so I'm going to try to hide my little tails if I can. I may have to sew that one in, but this one I can hide, I think. All right, let me pull it and then tie a knot. So I'm going to pull it now that my ball is in there. Yeah, there we go. And it does get pretty flat, honestly, for going around the ball here. So I'm going to tie a knot to keep that magic ring from coming undone there. And then weave in your ends in your way of your choosing, which can be no way or all the ways, you know. All right, let's
I don't think I did mine right, but it still works.
let's see. As long as it's like fairly flat, let's see.
It's not,
Oh yeah, well, let's see. Here's what mine looks
but
like for. So you
I
do
mean,
have to, once you put it on there, I do recommend like taking it and rubbing it, massaging it a little bit, you know,
yeah.
because it does
Okay.
then kind of shape a little bit better.
Yeah. Okay, got it,
So
got it.
try that and see if that'll help you a little bit. Maybe
Yeah. I
a
mean,
little
it
bit.
fits on here. It just I didn't know if I did it correctly or not.
Yeah, yeah. As I said,
That's okay.
it's a little finicky, but it
It's
is a square
attached.
going on a circle, you know.
Yeah.
But it's a good way to have like something that you look at this and you immediately say, "Oh, that's crochet."
Yes,
When you
yes.
see a granny square, you recognize and you know.
Y- That's true. That's true. And I bet you that a lot of people have the granny squares just somewhere, and you're like, what do I do with these things? Well, here you go.
It's just gonna fit really. I wish my little plastic thing was a little taller, so my silver thing would stick out a little more.
Ah, yeah.
That's the only thing I don't like about mine, but Anyway,
Okay.
so what we're gonna do is we're going to do the same thing in the top where we take our yarn, make our slip knot,
You
and
can
attach
cut well.
it. And then we're gonna attach it and do a single crochet in every other stitch again. And
Okay.
then the front loops sew it closed again. So same
Hi,
thing for the top.
Michelle. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, hello.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna cinch it up around the top.
Yep.
Okay.
Get my yarn ready.
Are we crocheting or
Yep. So we're gonna crochet first and do every other again and every
okay.
single crochet. So we're gonna
Got it,
attach
got it,
and
got
do that first. And sometimes when you do this, it will get tight enough where it basically looks like it's already good, but you still probably want to go through and sew it and secure it,
it.
even
Okay.
if it looks like it's closed up already.
Right. Just for extra measure.
Yes.
Okay.
Attach it, and they just go in every other stitch. Do your single crochet around to start making that hole smaller.
Single crochet. Okay.
This is a very interesting way of joining it, but it works.
Okay. And once you know how to put these together, you can adjust this pattern however
Yeah.
you want.
Yes.
Because I
Definitely.
think, yeah, yeah, I like this. Okay, so every other one.
Because it
That's what
wasn't,
we're
I mean,
doing.
I don't know anything really about writing patterns. I can read patterns, but it wasn't hard for me to adjust it a little bit, to fit
Yeah,
around my ball. So
yeah.
I feel like most people can figure it out.
So we're decreasing. We're making this smaller to fit on the ball. Okay. I just have to talk to myself so I can know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I know my mom yesterday when I was practicing at her house, she said, "Do you usually talk to yourself out loud this much when you do this?" And I said, "Sometimes." She said, "I'm not making fun of you. I was just asking." I said, "Well, sometimes it's good when you're counting to count out loud so that you don't lose track in your head."
I feel like I get on live mode whenever I'm by myself sometimes. I start talking and being like a
Mhm,
commentator.
mhm. I do that on occasion too. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm like, wait, no one's listening to me.
Right? You're like, "Guys, oh, wait a minute. There are no people."
Exactly.
Yep. Let's see.
YouTuber problems.
Yep. All right, there we go. Couldn't get into that one stitch, but I got it in there. It was tricky.
Okay.
So
I'm not going
one,
to
two,
cut anything
three.
off yet because
Yeah.
I don't know if we need to. I
You're
think I
gonna leave
reached the
a
end.
tail so that you can sew it closed again. And
Okay.
we
A long tail. Okay.
get yourself a nice
Yes.
little tail for sewing.
Yay. Okay. Got it.
We're almost
Oh.
done. I'm excited.
I'm going to look at my iPad again, see if it finally came on.
Oh, the bird is talking to you. Oh. All right, so I'm going to grab my tail. Which one is the tail that I want? This one. It gets confusing with so many tails. All right.
Okay. Yee. Okay. So we're going to leave a long tail, you say. All
Yes.
right, I did. Now I'll just pull it out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
So, like Miss Angie said, this is a lot like doing an amigurumi, closing an amigurumi when you're sewing through those front loops. Did my yarn just break? What happened? No, it just, I lost a segment of it. That's all. Apply a piece of the ply. Good thing I left a long enough tail. All right. That would
I'm
be
glad
good.
I used Christmas colors. I didn't get green in here. I didn't anticipate.
Oh, yeah,
One,
yeah.
two.
Well,
Oh, so we did three
you'll
rows.
figure it out. You'll figure a way.
Yeah. But
You
as long as I know how to make it now,
Mhm.
it'll be okay. I'm gonna weave in my small tail.
Yes. All right, so I'm gonna go around all the front loops here and just kind of keep it down since like I said the top of mine the silver thing isn't super tall on mine. I do kind of keep it pushed down around it because it will kind of try to pop over it. Uh,
Okay.
so keep that in mind if it does try to pop up while you're sewing it. Kind of keep it down and around it.
So thread my yarn through my tapestry needle. Okay. And do what we did at the bottom.
Yep. Front
Okay.
loop of every stitch. Front loops of every stitch.
Okay.
Okay, is that all of let me see. Where's this thing? Oh,
You
there.
guys, if y'all made this, send me pictures. I'll put it on one of my videos or something and show. Send it to my email, the yarn room 428 24, I think it is, but it's on my channel page, my just my email. Send it to me and let me know if you want me to use it. I will definitely use it. I'd love to see what y'all made.
Yeah, that would be fun.
And don't forget to subscribe to Miss Amy if you're not subscribed to her. She's got a wonderful YouTube channel.
Thank you very much.
I love watching it.
You always talk to yourself, Lydia. Right? I know. My husband got me talking to myself because he used to talk to himself nonstop, and then it rubbed off on me.
Well, you know what they say. If you want expert advice, ask the experts. Talk to yourself.
Right? Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what they do. They do. They sure do. Okay, so now I've gone through the front loops. All I'm going to do is pull it tight around my little silver thing at the top here. So I'm going to pull it as tight as I can get it. And then just to keep it there and nice and secure, I'm going to do a little knot, but you don't have to. If you've already weaved in that in, that's cool too.
Oh, yes. See what
Yep.
happens when you go ahead of time. Okay, well,
You're good. You're good. I bet it'll stay. You probably get it to stay
yeah,
when you
I'm
do
gonna
it.
weave it. I'm gonna weave this one to where I wove the other one. I didn't cut it off yet,
Yeah, there you go.
so I can
Uh,
still knot it.
And I weave mine in kind of strangely because it is kind of strange weaving them in through this netted sort of piece
Yeah,
um, on a ball. But I
yeah,
haven't had any come out yet. And I think as long as you're not really rough with your ornaments, which most people aren't,
right.
that I think that they'll be okay over
I
time.
think so too.
So I'm just gonna, and if you ever see them pop out, if you have that knot tied in there, you can just go snip, snip, cut a little more,
Yeah,
if you weave it
apply
like
a little Elmer's glue on there,
that's right.
and it would
Yes,
stick.
that's right.
Okay, so I have mine here. I'm gonna cut my tails. Is that okay, Amy?
Yes,
I already
yes.
wove them in, wove
Yeah,
them or we
mhm,
whatever.
yeah.
I don't know the tense, but
I'm about to snip
anyway.
mine too.
Woo! I'm glad I
And
didn't make it with the glass one. I would have broke it already.
right, I know. So make sure you just shape it around your little ball with your hands. Make sure it's nice and round the way you like it. And there you go. You have your little
Oh, Amy,
mini
look
square
at
Christmas
us.
tree ornament.
Oh my goodness, that is so wonderful. Thank you, Amy, for showing
Aw,
us.
you're welcome. I like that they're gonna match your stockings. I think that's cute.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
I love it. Thank you so much. Did we want to talk about anything else, Amy?
I don't know. It's up to you, really. You know. But yeah,
So
they're
what are your plans? Are you doing anything for YouTube wise for Christmas or your next videos or anything?
I don't know. I want to make a plush reindeer, but I
Oh,
haven't done it yet. And so I
right.
really need to get to work on that. But I wanted to go ahead and do this. And now I feel like and I finished my scarf order. So now I'm free. I can do
Yes.
what I want to do. So I think I'm going to try that. And hopefully
Uh-huh.
that goes well. And I want to make some more Christmas trees of a different kind.
Uh-huh. Oh, you mean like the beaded ones?
Yes, but I want to make some that have like little yarn pom poms or real pom poms on them
Yes.
or something
I
with the
just put yarn in
yarn.
there.
Yeah, aw. I love yours. I love the ruffle on yours. It's so cute.
It's like a hat.
Right? It is. You can put it on a headband.
Yes, it
Put a
sure
little
can.
foam thing under it. Put it on a headband.
Yes. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, this was so great.
Oh,
I had so much fun and thank you, Amy.
oh,
Let's see.
thank
What is everybody saying on here real quick? Let me put my glasses
you,
back on.
everybody. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, Chris and Miss
Thank you,
Rivera and Pets
Christine.
World and Shima.
Yes, guys, thank you
Everybody.
for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it and go make some more of these in different colors to match whatever your tree is. And
Yeah.
remember, if you have a bigger ball, just
Mhm.
add another row on your granny square.
Mhm.
and then just finish it off like we did here.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much, Amy.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. I'm so glad I got to talk to you finally in person on
Right?
YouTube. But you know what I mean.
Close enough. Yes.
Yeah.
The
Let's
next
see.
best thing.
Yes, don't forget. There you go. Shima put down the link to Amy's channel.
Thank
And
you.
then hopefully next time I'll be on her channel and we can do
Mhm,
another live or something.
mhm. Yeah, maybe
Sounds
after
good.
the holidays we'll have to think about something.
Okay. Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, Amy.
Merry Christmas Eve. Thank you so much for letting me be the first one to do it with you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're so sweet. Okay. Bye, guys. Merry Christmas. Go make your
Mhm,
things, make
mhm.
your little baubles.
Yep.
And I will see you next time on live. Go to Amy's channel.
Mhm.
And if you, I'm sure you guys are already on her, right? We share some of the same people.
We do.
Oh, okay. Bye, guys. Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Ooh, that's hot. Mm, where's my thingy? Wait. Oh, there it is.